Sorry, it was a heavy night last night. No. Oh, Tony, have you seen Amy tonight? Is she in the bathroom? Is she smoking up outside? Oh. No, she's probably on the bar dancing. Butt stuff 95.4.
Oh, I missed you.
I missed you.
Welcome back to my channel, everyone. I am Tony, and today I am joined by my amazing friend Amy. And today we are going to be talking about butt stuff. No holds barred. I think that's how you say it, right? No holds barred, as in like nothing off limits. Nothing off limits. That's what I meant. Nothing off limits. All right, so let's get started. Have you always been interested in butt stuff?
Not necessarily. It kind of just happened. It wasn't something I thought about as something I definitely wanted or definitely didn't. I think there was a while I was kind of against it on my part.
Why?
I don't know, just because I was like scared that it was gonna hurt, or I was scared that I was gonna like poo everywhere or something.
I think that is such a natural fear to have. Because like when I first heard about like, you know, butt stuff, I was like, ew, why would everyone want to go up there? Your poo comes out of there, right? It's just... So what was your first time like doing butt stuff?
My first time, actually, it depends what though.
What do you mean? Is there different levels to butt time? Like
it depends. Are you talking about like full on like dick in ass?
Okay, let's take it back. Before we get to full penetration,
yeah, I usually just...
How did you introduce your bumhole to get in? Like, how?
It just kind of happened. It wasn't even a discussion.
Okay.
It just kind of happened because it was like, I guess in a loving relationship that was like, let's explore everything, and it was just kind of like a given.
Yeah.
It kind of, you know, it's more on discussion on the other part in terms of it being a boy, in the other way around.
Yeah.
But it was weird at first. Like when I was younger, I didn't really feel pleasure from it as much.
Okay.
I think because I was more paranoid about it. My body wasn't, I guess, as sexually awakened. But then as I've gotten older, I feel more from it now.
So you're saying that relaxation definitely helps with the enjoyment of things.
Yeah, like just I guess becoming more sexually experienced, more aware, more kind of relaxed with people and relaxed with your own body.
Yeah.
Especially, I think as a teenager, you spend a lot of time being so insecure about everything that it's like it's bad enough. Like just normal sex sometimes, not bad, but as in like the anxiety that comes with it when you're growing up is a lot different to once you kind of had experience in life and people and your own body, I guess.
So did you start with like a finger or?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to remember now. Yeah.
They tried to relive it.
Yeah.
You're a teenager in Croydon.
No, it started with just fingers, but it was also like, there was a part of like, when you're in that kind of teenage relationship, it's like you're just doing stuff because you've heard about it or you've seen it. It's not really like a, oh, I know this angle, or like, do you know what I mean? It's less of like a...
Okay.
Do you know, as in like... You're just kind of...
I was not exploring that sort of thing as a teenager. So you're exploring and then you just put your finger down there. Is it the thumb? Is it the index? Pinky?
I honestly don't remember.
Okay. Did you douche before? Did you know anything about douching?
Back in the day, no, I didn't really know. And also back in the day, I was like weird about putting things in myself. Do you know what I mean?
Did you like do any preparation before, or did it just happen like
no? It literally just happened because I was in a relationship. To be fair, I'm not someone who like, I wouldn't plan things sexually. Relax and see what happens and be open to anything, I guess, if you trust the person.
Yeah. So you discussed it like beforehand, or?
No, not like the first time.
Okay.
And then other times with people, I've had different experiences of boundaries, or also having discussed it and things like that. So yeah, I'd say varied.
I think consent is very important. The first time I actually experienced it was it came about me like very unawares. They just like went down. I was like, whoa, dude, wrong hole. And they're like, oh, but you didn't even notice. Like, oh, I did notice. It's a very big difference. So yeah, consent is 100% very, very important. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've had bad experiences with that as well.
Yeah.
especially like outside of relationship territory, in the world of casual sex, men can be a bit
presumptuous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just kind of.
So now that you've explored like anal play, do you have any toys specifically for your bum?
I've used butt plugs a lot.
Oh, what are those like? 'Cause I've never tried that before, but I've heard like
Good
thing. Ooh.
Good.
In what way?
As in, it's just like, I guess it's just more stimulating for me. It's it increases the power of an orgasm.
Really?
For me, yeah. This is gonna be a stupid question, but like, do women have a G-spot in their bum as well?
I don't think so.
Because like I can like feel something, you know.
Really? Are you sure it's not, you know, poop?
No, it's not.
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, I really want to Google now. Do women have a G-spot in their bum?
We'll have a look after.
Yeah.
So you use butt plugs, and have you tried anal beads?
Yes.
What is that like? Because that's like a longer piece, right? Do you get?
Yeah.
How does it work?
How does it work? I don't really know how to explain how it works. It's just like kind
Do you
of.
want to demonstrate?
No. I want to demonstrate.
Okay, let's imagine we have the anal beads. Like, how long are they usually? Is it very?
It depends. You can get like insane ones. Not for me. Never. Some I would look at and probably not try.
Okay.
And so the ones I have tried, it's like you can get ones that are like. Also, that's also something else I've used, which is kind of weird. There's also these like, they're kind of like, they're not really anal beads, but they're like these hollow balls on the string with like gaps between them, and inside they've got kind of like rattly things.
Okay.
I don't know what they're called.
Why does it have rattly things? Is it
because it moves around inside the thing that's inside you as you move around. Do you know what I mean?
What?
Yeah.
So there's a ball and it's got things inside, and it moves around. Do you feel it moving around?
Yeah, like very slightly. And it's kind of it's nice actually.
Okay.
You can use them in your vagina or your bum or your bum. However, the one thing is with bum stuff, it's like with anal beads, some like I guess some toys is like with a fucking dildo or whatever, it's just like girth. With anal beads, most of them is like it's gradual, the size gets bigger, which sometimes is better.
Lube's a must.
Lube is a must.
Okay.
However, one time didn't use lube with like full on anal because it was just like so in the moment, and it was like I was so relaxed enough and like I guess moist enough elsewhere that it was like
the moistness has travelled down.
Yeah, and it just like slipped on in.
Alright. Didn't hurt at all?
No, not at all. Because I noticed the difference in being like completely anxious about it and being totally relaxed about it.
Right.
If you're just totally relaxed and you're just in the moment, it wasn't like that was an occasion that we discussed it, but it wasn't planned at like a specific time.
Okay.
And it's like I guess I'd be quite conscious of it, of like, oh, if I've just eaten like 5 takeaways, no, I'm not doing that. So like fuck off. But if I'm like, oh no, actually I feel quite nice.
Yeah.
I've only had like some getting lettuce today or something.
Back to anal toys before we get off track again. So we've discussed butt plug, anal beads, and the rattle kind of anal beads.
I don't know what they are.
It's like a rattlesnake, isn't it?
They're like big balls.
Okay, send me a pic.
Okay.
Maybe I'll even try it out as well. What other anal toys are there? Because I have a friend who sent me a picture of a really cute butt plug, but it was like a tail, like a fox tail.
Oh my god, my girlfriend bought me one of those, and a fox one.
Yeah, is it just...
It's as in I guess it's a fetish. I guess
Okay.
it's like a... But then yeah, I guess there's like the generic kind of sex toys, and then there's I guess more things that are fetish related or BDSM related.
Okay. So you mentioned that you were really, really relaxed. Do you think the position helps with anal?
Yes.
Which positions are the best, or which ones are easier, perhaps?
For me, and for also I've experienced when I'm, I guess, using things on other people, is how would you describe that? I feel like I just want to demonstrate it.
Okay. If you can see, she's bent over. She's bent over. Asshole is there. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know what it does, but that's like the best position for me. Like from.
Alright.
I guess from behind it's very different.
Yeah.
It's the same with like your vagina really, but I guess with your vagina you can have different shapes, different angles, whatever. I'd say that for me was probably the most comfortable.
I tried doing it doggy. That hurt like a bitch.
Yeah, it can.
And for me, the easiest position and the most comfortable was like a spoon position.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and then it was like slowly like inch by inch,
Yeah.
and very, very slowly, and then I got more comfortable. And yeah, but I could never really do it from. I couldn't relax on all fours, and I couldn't. I don't think I could relax my legs up in the air as well because my stomach.
I think it's also, again, I guess if it's a question of intimacy as well. Like doggy is not, for me, it's like the most pleasurable times, the experiences I've had with that is when it's intimate, so you are more relaxed. Yeah, and I guess some positions are less intimate than others. So it's like my favourite about said position is that someone can be like here, so also you're distracted because like and that kind of stuff, do you know what I mean? Or like vice versa, if I'm doing that, it's the same scenario, I guess.
But you have to be quite flexible to do it though, right? Because like your legs are quite far over. I don't know if I can manage that.
I've done that, so I've put people in that position.
Okay, alright.
Generally it's fine.
Do you have any tips for people who are interested in anal play? I mean, butt stuff. Do's and don'ts, if you might gonna say. Should I go first? I'll go first. Okay, so my first attempt, it was kind of sudden, and I was with this guy. We should not name him, but I'll tell you about him after. And remember the sex? And he was like, "Oh, could you like finger my asshole?" I was like, I could. I could. And so he's on his back, and then we're doing it. And after I made the mistake of sniffing my finger, I don't know what possessed me to. Yeah, it's
human curiosity.
It was disgusting. I had my finger like this, like, oh god, I don't know why I did it. It wasn't even my own asshole, or someone else's. So I don't recommend sniffing. Do not sniff after. So I'm just there stood like this, like, what do I do with my finger now? I had to just like run out and just wash it like several times to get rid of the smell. So definitely, because he didn't douche before, because it's like really spontaneous. So if you're not gonna douche, do not sniff. Do not sniff.
Okay, since we're talking about butt stuff, let's bring up the topic of rimming. You ever done it?
Okay, I haven't done it per se, but the same guy who was into the, he did it. I was like, how? What? What if it had like caked up poo poo down there? You know, like, because he didn't even warn me about it beforehand. He's like, can I lick your ass off? Like,
you get kind of like,
yeah. Okay, so the guy asked you, can I lick your asshole? And obviously you get a moment of terror where you're just like, did I poo today? Did I poo today? Is there caked up shit down there? So what do you say? Do you say yes or do you say no?
I will say no, because I feel self-conscious. But to be fair, if I already feel, I will know already because I'll just feel a bit self-conscious having sex anyway. Yeah. Because you know, like, sometimes when you get in those positions and you're like, I could. What do you love me? You need to fart. Not now. I mean, what happened to? That's another thing. It's farting. Yeah. Like, I'm really scared of that.
So after the first time I had anal, my asshole felt really loose. Did that happen to you?
I don't think it was loose. Like it was like kind of sore and noticeable, like it had been stretched and was shrinking back.
No, mine definitely felt loose. And I was like very gassy as well. Like I kept farting.
Yeah. Because you're shoving air in there as well.
Oh.
It's the same as like a fanny fart, I guess.
Oh.
What's that called? A
queef.
A queef. That's it.
Oh wow. Okay, so I had that, and the second time, it literally, my asshole was so loose, and it felt like I was gonna shit myself. And so I was just walking to get some food, and then I'll just be farting. I'll be walking, and I just feel like, oh, something doesn't feel right. It really didn't feel right. I had to run back to the flat, do a massive shit. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I've had that.
So that's happened before, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that is something to look out for if you do anal. You may suffer from long periods of gassiness. You might have severe diarrhea for a bit as well. That happens.
It's like, it's all this stuff meant to happen, I guess.
Yeah, I feel like if you've had it and I've had it, it's meant to happen. Well, it's not meant to happen, but it's
Follow
normal.
girls.
Yeah, it's normal to happen, which is great because as someone who's never really explored like butt stuff, it's good to know that what sort of stuff it should be expected, because I didn't really know if it was normal, and there was no one I felt like I could ask because everyone I knew didn't really seem like they did butt stuff, or if I mentioned butt stuff they're like ew ew ew, and to be honest I was like that to start with. I was like, ew, no, it's gross. I think there should be more people to talk about it a bit more, shouldn't they? Because I think it's a lot more commonplace than you think,
especially with straight men. They do not like to admit that they're into it.
Oh yeah,
at all.
Yeah.
Like it happened the first time someone was like can you lick my arsehole? It was with a very straight man, and I was just like, I mean, yeah, okay, but like, and he was like, I've shaved and washed, don't worry, and I was like,
he was prepared.
I was like, what? Okay.
Very interesting.
We need to normalise that.
Yes. Alright, other do's and don'ts. So we've had no sniffing, don't
switch between your vagina and your bum hole, obviously.
Oh yeah, that's not hygienic.
Because you don't want to get an infection in your vagina from your bum hole. You don't be switching holes. I mean, you can, but with a different thing.
Yeah.
And not... Anyway, no cross-contamination.
Oh, should they use condoms when you do anal?
Yeah.
100%,
because it's like you can still catch things.
Yeah.
In your bum. And,
true.
You know.
Very true, guys.
Always use condoms on sex toys as well.
Oh. Really?
Yeah. Just because it just helps you not get an infection or anything.
You're right.
Or especially if you're using them when other people are sharing them. Think of it as if you had a dick, you go and clean it in the clinic or in the shower. Do you know what I mean?
That makes so much sense. You're right. Okay, alright, okay. Okay, let's think of other do's and don'ts. Do get consent.
Be relaxed. Do double penetration.
Really?
Yeah.
Explain. What?
Like vagina and bum hole at the same time.
Oh. Like, would you have a butt plug and then something go in and out of the vagina?
You can, or you could have like
How
it's
does
kind
that
of,
work?
I don't know, it could be like a whole combo scenario, like if it's a vagina, oral sex, dildo, fingers,
Jesus
or like
Christ. That's a lot.
mix it up.
Okay, alright. That is something to consider. I never really thought about that. Mouth, finger, and I'm learning something new today. It's a lot though, like surely...
Not really. If you're like into it, it's like, I mean, this is like kind of halfway into sex, not like from the go.
Okay, so would you say you have to warm up? I feel a lot closer to you now.
Okay, cool.
I really do. I feel a lot closer. Alright, so those are our do's and don'ts for all things butt stuff.
Do-dos and don'ts.
How old are we? Why are we laughing at doo-doo?
I always laugh at doo-doo. I will never not laugh at doo-doo.
Alright. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know your thoughts below. Do you have any other do's and don'ts for butt stuff? Do you have any recommendations on what kind of videos you want to see later on?
Or toys and brands.
Yes, please do drop your favourite butt toy.
Not literally. Keep that for yourself.
Yeah, drop your favourite butt toys down below and I will definitely be checking them out, and I'll be linking some of the toys that Amy talked about in the description as well, because I'm very interested in trying those out.
We're gonna do some Googling now.
Alright, see you next time. This has been Tony. This is Amy. Bye. Something we forgot to mention earlier was fisting. Neither of us have tried it. We haven't tried it, right?
No.
Okay, so neither of us have tried it, but
it is a thing that we should acknowledge.
And it's totally normal, it's totally okay.
I mean, it's not like it's, I guess, do your research.
Yeah, ease into it, I think. Go pinky and then...
No.
Is that how it works?
No. I'm not going to do a demonstration of fisting. Dish, and then you end up like this.
Oh,
kind of thing.
You don't, and then you flour.
I mean, you can do different. I don't really know.
I don't know either. I don't think I'll be trying it to tell you how it goes. No. I'm too afraid. But if you want to Google it at your own risk, for sure, go ahead. But it's another thing to do with your butt. Alright, that's it from us. I think that's everything that we can think of for butt stuff. Anything else?
I mean, there's a lot of things. I'm thinking about BDSM stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's another thing. We will do another video on BDSM another time. I really want to go to a sex club, by the way.
Okay, I'll take you. Yeah.
Okay.
Come with me. I'm not gonna say my girlfriend's name.
Yeah.